My name is Mark Polton. I'm a real estate investor in the greater Charlotte, North Carolina area. I'm what you would call a no frills, no thrills real estate investor. If you're looking for somebody with a shiny car in the background or a nice studio office or someone who wants to sell you a $19.95 a month subscription to their newsletter, I'm not that guy. Check out a different channel. So I actually just got off the phone with my W-2 supervisor. Good guy, ex-military, really good at computers. Pretty impressed by him. Old guy. He's 62 or something like that. I don't know. But we were kind of, with him directly supervising me, he's getting to know a little bit more about my personality. I've always been an anti-authoritarian ever since I can remember being a little kid. I don't like other people telling me what to do. I don't like arbitrary rules just to have rules. And it's caused me a lot of difficulty and grief in life, but it's also allowed me to be a pretty good free thinker, and I also question almost everything. So I don't give sacred cows to people. If you tell me that I need to do something, I want to know why. If the government tells me I have to do something, I want to know why. What's the rationale behind it? And it's helped me. It's helped me with my thinking and thought processes, logic, and reasoning throughout life. It's also caused me to be fired from several jobs, lose several relationships, and a myriad of other things that probably aren't the best parts of being an anti-authoritarian. But I was mentioning today on the call, I don't like it when people, I don't like letting people tell me what to do. And my supervisor's like, I know. And he was kind of saying it as a joke and stuff, but it's true. I know. It's one of the reasons I do buy and hold real estate. It's going to eventually get to the point where no one's going to tell me what to do. I mean, that's not totally true. The government, to some degree, is going to, there's laws, governing what you can do. City of Charlotte tells me I have to meet a minimum housing code, stuff like that. But really, no one individual is going to tell me what I have to do on a any given day. And that's where I want to get to. I just don't let people tell me what to do. I don't let people tell me what to think. And if that's something that you like to do, is to tell other people what to do, hey, good for you. Maybe you should be a politician. But you're just not going to tell me. That's why I call this the "you won't stop me" lifestyle. You're just not going to stop me. You may throw some roadblocks up at me, and you may make things difficult, but you're not going to stop me. I think I understand the rules of the game well enough to be able to continue on this, until we reach financial freedom, and then hopefully FU money after that. And so throughout most of my life, I've worked for somebody else, and for large parts of it, I really enjoyed what I did. I liked the team atmosphere. You can almost say it's Google-esque or Facebook-esque, especially in the beginning, where I really bought into the corporate culture, and I was really on board with the mission. And I'd wake up early, excited to get into work, and I would do as much as I possibly could to benefit the company. In the end, the company's always changed, and they went from that small to medium-sized business that was all about a mission statement and building a esprit de corps and team morale, and we're going towards this end goal that everybody had bought into and thought was worthwhile, to more corporate-y and less caring about the individual, more caring about the bottom line. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. I care about the bottom line. I can't wait to get big enough where my business goes corporate and we don't have to give a crap about the employee. Just joking. I'd like to think that I would always care about the employee. But in the end, it comes down to the bottom line. I have to make money. This is the first year we have to meet payroll. I obviously have lots of debts to individuals and institutions, and I plan on making good on those debts and those promises. So I don't. I'm tired of working. I've been working in computers for 20 years or so. I was doing it amateurish for probably another 5 years before that, and I'm just tired of it. My wife had a interesting conversation with me a couple of days ago. She said prior to meeting me, she just figured she was going to work in nursing until she was 65 and retire. And that's just a very foreign concept to me. I had initially planned on retiring at 35, and obviously I'm going to be 45 next month. I didn't hit that mark. I also ended up getting a divorce And we went from having tons of extra money to having no money and a ton of debt, and kind of having to start over again. And that's okay. Even if the government were to come and take everything away, or you know, whatever institution, three letter agency, start over again. This time it won't take me 10 years. It'll probably take me about 2 years to get where I am today. But in the end, I don't want to answer to anybody. I don't want to answer to a boss. I don't want to answer to a corporation. I don't want to answer to a supervisor. I don't want anybody dictating my schedule other than me. And so that's why I do this business. I'm probably about 3 years off, 5 years tops, and that's being very conservative. We could easily, if we could buy an 8 to 10 unit portfolio from somebody who's looking to get rid of it, if it's the right portfolio, that could probably spring us, take that 3 to 5 years down to 1 year. And, I'm looking forward to that. We're doing the work now so that we can actually get to that point. We have to service debt. We need to get into a position where if the economy takes a crap, which a lot of people are predicting, a lot of smart people are predicting that we can take full advantage of it and that we're not drowning in debt and just trying to get by. Also, part of that is to make sure that we can replace our income should there be a downturn in the economy and I lose my job or my wife loses her W-2 job, that we can, that we're not going to, end up in the poorhouse or losing our business or losing our home. Anyways, those are my thoughts on why I do this business, why I am not okay with anybody else telling me what to do. Granted, I have to now. I have at least three bosses in my chain of command that contact me regularly, and I have to do, mainly what they say if I want to keep this job. I guess I could always move to California, live on the street, and smoke dope all day, but that just doesn't seem like a really good idea, trying to dodge around all those poop piles that are in the street and the needles. Anyways, I hope you go out there and live the You Won't Stop Me lifestyle. I can tell you this, you will not stop me. Financial freedom is around the corner. Wish I had made the 35-year-old Mark had done, what he had set out to do, which was to retire. I think it would have been really nice. It would have been a very different lifestyle. But hey, it is what it is. Anyways, I wish you success.